when it just makes sense. It's your red-pilled brown girl searching for the truth. It's your red-pilled brown girl when it just makes sense. It's your red-pilled brown girl getting to the truth. It's your red-pilled brown girl. Yeah.
Everyone, it's Crystal. You know what? I always be forgetting to do that. Hey everyone, it's Crystal. It's your red-pilled brown girl coming at you. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Facebook? What's up, Instagram? I was not here yesterday, but I am here today. You know, typically I do another show on Wednesdays. So I get to do my show, my thing, every other day. So, you guys, as you can see in the what is going on? Like, I am so happy. I know. Okay, so you guys, for the first couple of days, I was feeling a little depressed. Like, I was upset about this whole protest, these campus protests, people acting all crazy in my town. I mean, when I say my town, I mean the United States of America. This is our town. And I was getting, like, really offended. I was like, hold on, y'all not getting ready to be doing this. You remember I was like, okay, Summer of Love, we're not doing this. Well, anywho, today I was so happy to see going around these patriots, these young guys. Oh, my God. Like, I love when men stand up, you guys. I love when men take charge and create, like, there's chaos, but men, they got it. Like, you know, they're like, we going to fix it, and it's not going to happen under my watch. I love it. You guys, it is, first of all, the most noble thing that you can do, not to mention the sexiest. Let's keep it real. Like, when a dude stands up and, like, says, not on my watch, I'm telling you, girls will give you what you need and what you want when men create order, when men create structure. I'm telling you, it works. It totally works. Anywho, I wanted to share with you guys that, like, it was such an inspirational story.
Fraternity members after they...
Hold on. Sorry, guys. It was such an inspirational story that these young men, these young white guys, like, just was like, you're not taking the flag down, that they ended up raising. Did you see how much they raised, guys? Oh, my God. Hold on. Let me show you the story. It's so cool.
Fraternity members after they protected the American flag during that campus protest yesterday.
Yeah, it's raised nearly $300,000 in just a few short hours. CBS 17's Harrison Grubb talks with students who stepped in about how this whole thing played out.
These moments on UNC's campus are resonating with thousands across the country.
When we went in, we said, we will not let the headline of this day be an American flag falls at UNC.
Ongoing protests against the war in Gaza intensified on campus Tuesday. At one point, pro-Palestinian protesters replaced the American flag flying over the quad with a Palestinian one. After university administrators brought a new flag, they tried bringing that one down as well.
My friends and I kind of looked at each other and then said, we should go over there.
Jason Calderon joined several of his fellow students in propping up the flag to prevent it from touching the ground. All while he says he and others were pelted with objects from protesters.
So many Americans in history have fought for the ideals of justice and freedom that flag represents. And who are we if we don't take some water balloons and take some yelling and some chaos to, you know, reap the benefits of what they've sown for American society?
Images of the students' actions flooded social media, leading to the creation of a GoFundMe to benefit fraternities whose members protected the flag. It raised more than $250,000 within 12 hours.
So many people are seeing that UNC is a beacon of light.
On campus, steps are being taken to make sure it doesn't happen again.
It was really just inspirational for us to see everybody coming together and the chancellor coming in and saying, as long as I'm chancellor, that flag will stay up.
I reached out to the fraternities named in the fundraiser, but have not heard back yet. In Chapel Hill, Harrison Grubb, CBS 17 News.
Y'all, oh my God, isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Like, I love that. I love that. Like they were like, not on our watch. Like, not today. Like not today. Not today. And I'm so grateful that we are raising up a generation of people that we're not for this. You guys, we sick of it. Like, you're not getting ready to be doing all of this. You tried it, but it's just not working. It's not working, and we're not going to let you take over our city, take over our country, take over our town. So anyway, I'm super happy about that, you guys. I'm super, super happy. Because think about it, you guys. If we let these ingrates, these little campus people, if we let them take over our city, then really, what do we have? What do we have? They have nothing, and they're getting ready to take over our city that we worked hard, that we built. Oh, no, not happening. And so it took these brave young gentlemen, frat boys, to basically stand up, and you know what? That should be a testament to all of these men out here. You guys, I'm sorry. Let me do something real quick. 225. I'm trying to get Instagram working. Anywho, yeah, it should be a testament to all these young people that the bravery is where it's at. Being a coward is not. I'm sorry. It's just it's just not. It's just not. And you're going to have a very, very miserable life. I'm telling you, you will have a miserable life if you allow yourself to be a coward and controlled by these people. Are you serious? Anyway. Okay. In the meantime, so the title of this stream, hold on, I'm getting ready to get Instagram up in here because we got to laugh at this. The title of the stream is Joe Biden has swag. Really? Really? They are saying that Joe Biden has swag. Look how these people lie. Look, let me show you how these people, they lie with a straight face. And I saw this post on Instagram, and it was so great, and I had to share it with you guys. I'm so mad because, okay. All right, hold on. I think we got it. Yes, we got it. Okay. I had to share it with you guys. This is so funny. Joe Biden has swag. Okay. The man who can barely make it up the stairs. Here we go. Look.
Biden has vision. He has knowledge. He has a strategic thinker. This is a very sharp president.
He is sharp. He is on top of things.
President Biden is strong. He exercises. He rides his bike. He's sharp mentally.
He's pretty sharp. And he's got a very good grasp of the issues.
He is sharp, intensely probing, and detail-oriented and focused.
I guess I should clear my mind here a little bit and not say what I'm really thinking.
Oh my God, you guys. Who in their right mind believes that Joe Biden? Okay, I would rather them just be honest, right? Just be honest. Hey, we don't like Trump, but Joe Biden is what we got just based on the Constitution. Joe Biden is what we have because we have to be stuck with him. But the fact that they will sit there and look at you dead in your face, Joe Biden is sharp. He's smart. He's innovative. They might as well say, and he's young. Somebody says sharp as a bumper. And he's young and vibrant. And he has all his hair. And it's not gray. I mean, like, just keep it going. Keep it going. He's fantastic. He's fantastic. Like, they don't even believe that. But they are trying to convince us that Joe Biden is good. Well, on the Breakfast Club, you remember I was telling you our leaders have completely betrayed us. I mean, like, our leadership is, forget it, right? But especially in the black community, we hold on to these people like Michael Eric Dyson, and we just like hold on to them like they're the intellectuals, but you know, they're just not. Like, the jig is up. You're not smart if you're going to convince us that Joe Biden has swag. Watch what Mr. Michael Eric Dyson says.
Black people and others. But you know, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Look, on your show, Joe Biden made a joke. He was like, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Oh, my God.
I don't know if that was a joke.
Well, here's my point.
Thank you, Charlemagne. Thank you, Charlemagne. Keep going.
Say we want a white person who understands us and can vibe with us, right? Bill Clinton playing the saxophone, but more importantly, understanding the limits, the interests, the ideals of black America. That was an inside joke. Joe Biden saying, if you don't vote for me, that's a bit of swag, if you will, by promoting the fact that he understood the inside language and discourse of black America. That was
my God, he said that with a straight face, y'all. He said that with a straight face. He said, Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black, with a straight face. He was like, oh, that was just the inside job. That was a little bit of swag. Like, that's like trying to convince us, okay? Like, that Joe Biden understands the inner workings of the black community. Get the freak out of here. What? Y'all. If that didn't offend you, then I don't know. I don't. It gets. I can't help. I cannot help you if you're sitting up here listening to Michael Eric Dyson say that Joe Biden's saying, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Is what you ain't black. Was a little bit of swag. Keep going.
Laying claim to the fact that, oh, of course, if you are authentically black, then I am the only choice for you. That was a bit of swag. And then we tripping.
If you vote for Trump, you're voting against. He basically said if you vote for Trump, you're voting against your own interest.
I mean,
you see how they come with the whole like I understand the black lingo. I this or that. If you know, oh, Joe Biden said that, now everybody's tripping. First of all, sir, we don't even use tripping no more. I know you're of a certain age. Y'all remember when we used to use tripping? We don't use tripping anymore. Everybody tripping. Second of all, Joe Biden was not joking. He wasn't remotely trying to relate to us. He did like he always does every single time. His Confederate history, exactly. All of his, oh, Barack Obama, you remember, is articulate for a black guy. You remember that? You remember, smart, white kids are like, what did he say about, black kids are just as smart as white kids or something like that. He said, I can't remember but yeah, like, and to see Michael Eric Dyson like cape up for Joe Biden. And then Charlemagne like then explains it. If you vote for Trump, you vote against your own interests. Hold on, here you go.
He ain't lying. I don't detect no lies. So I'm saying if he's got that, we don't mind it if, some rapper who's white doing it, if it's Eminem and.
Hold on, let me go back, y'all. Hold on.
Him said he's the coldest brother on the microphone and what he does and blah, blah, blah. So we don't mind that kind of swag. But if a guy who understands us, who's had, look, complicated histories, you know, people are constantly pointing out, well, look at Joe Biden in the 1990s. Bro, what have you done for me lately? People.
People evolve and grow when it's talking about Joe Biden. But people don't evolve and grow when they talking about grab him by the pussy. Grab him by the pussy. People can't evolve and grow from that. But people can evolve and grow as long as it's Joe Biden. Joe Biden. People evolve and grow, bro. Like, come on. He said that. Get over it. It's not really that. Like, this is, y'all, these are our leaders. Well, it ain't my leader. These are your leaders. These are the blacks. This is the leaders of the blacks, okay? Like, that are sitting here and completely betraying you guys. And unfortunately, Charlemagne did not have the balls to check him and say, really, you gonna sit here and cape up? You gonna cape up for Joe Biden saying that? I'm not saying you can support whoever you want to. If you want to support a decrepit old man that can barely walk up the stairs, then that is your right. You are an American. You was born with that right. Like, you were born with that right. But for you to sit here and say that he didn't mean what he said when he said you ain't black, that he was using swag. Y'all, I can't even believe that Charlemagne would let him get away with it. Look.
Black people and others. But you know, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Look, on your show, Joe Biden made a joke. He was like, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Oh, my God.
I don't know if that was a joke.
Well, here's my point. Mm-hmm. We say we want a white person who understands us and can vibe with us, right? Bill Clinton playing the saxophone, but more importantly, understanding the limits, the interests, the ideals of black America. That was an inside joke. Joe Biden saying, if you don't vote for me, that's a bit of swag, if you will, by promoting the fact that he understood the inside language and discourse of black America. That was not laying claim to the fact that, oh, of course, if you are authentically black, then I am the only choice for you. That was a bit of swag. And then we tripping.
If you vote for Trump, you're voting against. He basically said if you vote for Trump, you're voting against your own interest.
I mean, he ain't lying.
Charlemagne. You know that's a daggone lie. You know that is a daggone lie. Charlemagne goes and explains, oh, what he's saying is that when he said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black, he meant if you vote for President Trump, you vote against your own interests. Charlemagne, you know that's not what he said. And you know that's not what he meant. And you know that's not even true, because black people have not been doing better under Joe Biden. And that's just the truth. You can make it up. You guys, I don't give a crap what they say about these inflation numbers. If I have to hear somebody tell me something about inflation down and unemployment is down, I am going to slap somebody. I'm going to slap them. Because what you're asking me to do is to ignore my own eyes when I go to the grocery store, ignore my own eyes when I go to the gas station, ignore my own eyes when I go and buy something for my kids, ignore my own eyes when I look at the medical bills, ignore my own eyes when I have to get shoes and clothes and toilet paper, and focus on the fact that you made a number and I'm supposed to accept it. Like, screw you. I know you can make unemployment. Let me tell you something, you guys. Let me tell you something. You want to hear something? You want to hear something? I am an economics major, finance economics, right? So I used to sit in a lot of meetings where financial records and things were done. They can make those records look any way that they choose to. They can say, oh, inflation is down and oh, unemployment is down. Yeah, they can say all of that foolishness. But let me tell you something. Your own personal experience should be what you're judging on. It's your life better with Joe Biden. And I can guarantee you, nobody can say yes. And that's just the truth. But Joe Biden and his family. Nobody. Not even rich people. Forget poor people. Rich people are not even better. So don't tell me this crap about, oh, inflation is really not that high. Yeah, okay, yeah, it's transitory. You remember your girl? Like, they just make it up. And we have to hold these people to the fire. I don't care what your inflation numbers say, Mr. Secretary of whatever. I don't care what your unemployment numbers say. I can tell you up and down Baltimore, people ain't got no job, period. They're not going back to work. They're not. Unfortunately, the state that we live in incentivizes you to stay home. Period. Like, it's just the truth, you guys. And for us to try to make it something that it's not, I just think it's just disingenuous. And whenever I see these blacks up here caping up for Joe Biden, you caping up, Charlemagne wouldn't even correct this man in front of you. You want somebody to believe that you somehow down for the culture? Get some balls, grow some balls and say, man, I'm not going to let you do that. Talk to him the way you talk to conservatives. Talk to him the way you talk to people who you disagree with. Talk to him like that. But they won't because they're scared. And it's annoying, you guys. It's so frustrating. Exactly. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't swag. It was insulting, disrespectful. Yes. So official, Tiff, you are so right, girlfriend. You are speaking my language. Anyway, you guys, it says, so the same number, somebody said, Johnny Mars, so the same numbers that Trump looked at are wrong now that Biden has. First of all, I just said we do not need to look at numbers. What was the gas price when Trump was in office? What was the cost of things at the grocery store? I guarantee you it wasn't high as it is today. So don't tell me about Trump's numbers are off. If you don't believe Joe Biden's numbers, then you shouldn't believe Trump's number. No, I believe my numbers in my bank account because I'm not an idiot. I don't believe what CNN says. And I don't believe what MSDNC says. I'm not an idiot. I believe the numbers on my bank account, on my debit card is what I go by. And I know that my bills are higher today. Gas, electric. Like heating, cooling, everything is more expensive. Don't tell me about your little fake numbers. If you want to believe it, then go right ahead, Johnny Marbles. But I can tell you, nobody else is buying it. Anywho, you guys, I am so fired up because it's so true. Like these people hate us. And we have got to stand together and say, no, you're not about to do this on our watch. You're not about to do this on our watch. If these younger people, if these frat boys can stand up to these people, then we have got to. We have got to. Anyhow, okay. I'm done with that. Joe Biden, sorry you don't have swag, babe. Not unless swag is a euphemism for decrepit. I'm sorry. Anywho, sorry. Okay. So moving right along. So Kristi Noem, you guys. I liked her. And I still like her, okay? I still like her. Has come out with a book. And she is selling the book. And part of the book was leaked. Okay, so Kristi Noem was on the short list for VP. Like, she was one that everybody was calling for. She's the governor of South Dakota. She's doing a bang-up job. I like Kristi Noem because she is serious. She means business. You won't see her out there like you know, like a lot with pretty girls, and she's beautiful, by the way. You'll see them like giggling and laughing, you know, like me. But I'm not running for office. But you'll see her like very tempered and very serious, and she means business when she says things. And I like that. I don't know if she was going to be picked for VP. She would have been a great VP to President Trump. She is diehard like pro-life, like, and she doesn't apologize. When you see her on the news and she's like being interviewed, she's like a straight shooter. Like, she don't play them kind of games. And I like that. I like that in leadership. Strong men create good times. Strong, and when I say men, you know, like, I don't mean that she's a man. I'm just saying strong people create good times. And Kristi Noem is just strength. Like, when I look at her, she's a strong person. With that being said, she wrote a book, and it's her memoir about farm life. Mind you, she's from South Dakota, you guys, right? She's a hardworking farmer, and she wanted to give everybody insight into her life on the farm. So she had this dog that was not behaving. The dog was chasing people, very aggressive. Matter of fact, she got the dog from another family. So she actually adopted the dog. She's had several animals life on the farm, right? So she adopted the dog to work because he was an aggressive dog. The family couldn't handle him. So she said, okay, fine, I'll take him as a working dog. Took him as a working dog, and he killed chickens. He wouldn't behave. He wouldn't listen. And this, mind you, this is just an excerpt of what was stolen out of her book. Like, so somebody actually leaked this, and I'm sure she didn't appreciate it, but they did. Whatever, right? So the expert says, the excerpt says, the excerpt says that she killed the dog. And oh my God, the way people on the left and the right, conservatives, Democrats, you guys, dogs are man's best friend here in America, but that is not the way the majority of the world works. That's just true. And I'm not saying that. I love dogs. I am, just me personally, I have been accused of hurting a dog, and it really bothers me because I love dogs so much. But for Kristi Noem to share this story, she was basically kind of sharing that, you know, this is just what goes on in farm life. And the way that people came at her, I was very sad. Mainly, let me tell you why I was sad. Nobody says anything when people are talking about ripping babies out of their womb. Nobody says anything. No, these women talk about, oh, I killed my baby. I'm going to abort my baby. I saw something where the lady was like, oh, yeah, my baby's swimming in Casamigos. Like a life, a human being in her womb. And people are saying this, and it's okay. And you get mad because somebody that's on a farm puts down an aggressive dog, and y'all, like, think that that's okay? Like, is that an okay comparison? Are we making those kind of comparisons? Like, you guys, like, we have to get to a point where we value human life way more than animals, not because animals' lives are not valuable. I'm not saying that, you guys. I love animals. But the Bible says that we, human beings, even the ones that are in your womb, are made in his image and in his likeness. And he said, let us make man in our own image and let them have dominion over the birds in the air, the fowl. And, you know, like we are supposed to have dominion over them. We're supposed to say, hey, dog, cat, fish, bird, you not acting right, you got to go. But what we've gotten to a point is we've gotten so numb with human life that we start to value people sleeping in the bed with their dogs, people kissing their dogs, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Like, if that's what you want to do, by all means do that. However, when it comes to crucifying a woman who Kristi Noem is a woman. She is a mother. She is a wife. She is a leader. Crucifying over her making a decision about a dog, I think that that's just not right, you guys. Like, I really don't. I don't think that that shows that she is any kind of, like bad person. And then she goes on to explain. Like, watch how she explains it. And this is why I like her. She's so tough. She doubled down. Watch what.
I have a breaking news alert here at 9 o'clock. A little before 9 this evening, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem was on the Fox News channel with Sean Hannity, saying the media is to blame for the uproar over the story she wrote in her upcoming book about her shooting and killing her 14-month-old dog, Cricket.
Governor Noem told Hannity that the real story is contained in her book and that she followed South Dakota state law when making the decision to shoot and kill the dog.
I hope people really do buy this book and they find out the truth of this story, because the truth of this story is that this was a working dog. And it was not a puppy. It was a dog that was extremely dangerous. It had come to us from a family who had found her way too aggressive. We were her second chance, and the day she was put down was a day that she massacred livestock that were part of our neighbors. She attacked me, and it was a hard decision.
Now, Governor Noem has received widespread criticism over the admission.
Y'all, like, that Republic, she made my heart so glad. Not because of what she said is not a tragedy, but the way she stood by her own convictions. And she didn't let, like, y'all talking, like, phase her or change her opinion. She said what she said. If you want to buy the book and read the story and judge her based on that, you're more than welcome to do that. However, this is what happened. This is this decision I made about a working dog, a working animal. And if you don't like it, that's your problem. And you guys, conservatives, we have the truth, you guys. We have the truth. We got to get that bold. We have to get that bold and that brave. And I love that she's beautiful. She's kind of badass. Like, if you don't like it, too bad. I love that. I love Kristi. Like, you guys, I think I was watching, like, Pat Bet David, and he was saying how her VP chance is just, like diminished. Like, after that, people were, like, done with her. I actually am not. Like, I think that she's fantastic. And I love the fact that she was able to articulate it and she didn't back down. And that's what we need to do as conservatives. Don't back down because they want to try and make you fearful and afraid. Don't do it. Anywho, I am so glad you guys hung out with me today. It's always so great to see you. It's Thursday. You guys have a wonderful weekend with your family. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your kids. It's warm outside. Enjoy the sun and the warmth that God has provided for us, you guys. It is going to be a great summer. We are not going to fall for this crap, okay? And we're going to stay focused and we're going to tell the truth no matter how mad they get. We're going to tell the truth. Are we okay, conservatives? All right. So until next time. Oh, don't forget, if you are on Instagram, follow me on YouTube, please. Follow me on YouTube at redpillbrowngirl.com. I need you guys to follow me. Anyway, you guys, God bless you. I love you all. And until next time, peace.
When it just makes sense, it's your red-pilled brown girl. Searching for the truth, it's your red-pilled brown girl. When it just makes sense, it's your red-pilled brown girl. Get into the truth, it's your red-pilled brown girl.